Hi, everyone. It's me, Christian here. Hope y'all having a nice day today. You know, it feels like summer this time. Because I know it's getting hotter out here. So let's just be careful while we drink water. All right. So water is very good for your health and all that. All right, guys. Let's get to the video right now. I want to talk about a few things that is going on around me lately. You know, you are not going to be rejected for anything, you know, because I know God was telling me to, and he said, come on, son, I want you to keep doing this on your way, you know, if I'm going to give you the option to get that job I'm going, I would say yes. This is going to be my best option to get this new job, because I would love to work with new people, helping everybody, who has, trouble, who can't keep, seeing, writing, reading, things like that. We will help them to support them, never let themselves down, because you know what, there is no guarantee that you should not feel heartbroken. It's about, keeping your heart open, especially your mind open as well. God is gonna fix it for you, and with that being said, we should not feel left out, because one thing my family told me about this, going to the job interview, and they all said, you know what, don't be nervous for anything. I got my eye on you, because I'm watching you to see how you can manifest yourself, I'm giving you a better chance, not just to ace this job interview, but also to pass your test. Okay? You study your job interview and get everything prepared, you will not be rejected, Because, believe it or not, because I am taking you over there with me to that place where people can hire you and see you grow. All right? So remember that you don't have a disbelief on you. Okay? You know, because, you know, many times that, you know, like thousands of employees were laid off because of the, you know, whether it's the pandemic, you know, difficult situations going on, you know, God is truly will bring the world back to a better place, you know. But right now, this is a normal life, you know. Okay? So, because the spirit is with you, you know. Furthermore, you know, being a wise leader, that you are going to take more encouragement that you have developed in your professional skills, you know. Okay? So, don't let nobody reject you. Okay? So, you know, sometimes, you know, we make one mistake, you know, but that's okay. We are all going through the trials and tribulations, you know. Because a lot of people are going to be looking at you eye to eye, you know, giving you the best shot of your life, you know. All right? So, because we know the world is not just the end, you know. Okay? So always think about yourself, you know, positively. Okay? So make sure you have to have everything with you, you know, the resume, everything like that in a timely manner, you know. I think you can do it, you know. I'm not gonna give myself up for no reason, you know. It's just the way you have to, you know, keep bringing the encouragement with you. So once you feel confident and ready to go, I'll be waiting for you. All right? And, you know, I just wanted to let y'all know that I'm very proud of you for handling the way, you know, not to give up on yourself. You know, most importantly, that, you know, I have freedom, whatever it takes for me to, you know, fight this nervousness, you know, so I won't have that in the system. All right? So make sure you have all the power, you know, and love that you can get from yourself, and, you know, and I do truly believe you on that. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. So I know it's getting hot out here, so everything's gonna be fine, and I'll be rooting for you on that again. All right, so have a blessed afternoon. I love y'all so much, and I will talk to y'all the next time. Thank you. Peace and blessings, and goodbye for now.